Live though. Go ahead. No, you good. We waiting on the back.
Me, other than the fact he said this, that was enough for my head. I think he's gonna take this one serious. I think he's gonna take this game down for real, man. You see that one, Jim?
Wait, Short said, did you say Short? Ooh.
Yeah. And I automatically think back to Chips verse. You know what I'm saying? And how he came in and giving the top prospect. You get some a little bit from me.
I believe you. I want you to go all the way up like Prudy though. There we go. Me and you about the same. I can give you 95 like you real quick. Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
When it comes to grind and hustle, two of the hardest working MCs in the culture are the Saga and Franchise. For the last few years, Toronto's Franchise has consistently demonstrated a high level of competition against his adversaries, and he's taken on all challenges that have been presented. The energetic wordsmith continues to elevate his profile with each exciting performance. However, he will face one of his toughest challenges to date against the lyricism of the Saga. The faith-based MC has been on a tear in 2020 and was recently involved in what many are already calling the Battle of the Year. Tonight, two talented competitors will put it all on the line. The victor will boil down to who wants it the most. Who will that be? Tonight, we will find out. Coming up next, the Saga.
No, stop playing with it. Stop freaking playing with it.
You're watching. You all.
Hold it down. We lost. I definitely was touching chest every time. I should have put the camera in for y'all.
Home loss. So this here is foreclosure. It's about time. I lost myself, but now the sensei back. Christian Mingle on guard. They done met their match.
Come on.
You should have told Dino Gardner this was his death date, Smack. It's more than rap. Almanac. Let's stay facts. You getting killed about it. At the very least, you on physical therapy, fighting the pain to walk again just to heal out it. They sound like Lou Castro feeling real proud. I know how y'all feel about it. During that off season, I was mellow. I just needed a franchise to show I still got it. Scratch that.
What?
But it's the NBA bubble. And I don't need them in attendance when the camera's involved. I knew as long as I locked down on franchise, that'll make fans of you all. But what you got tonight? Oh, let me guess. My crew mercs. Ask about me in Toronto. I'm from a block where we ask questions later and shoot first. The pool burst. Make them choke on something loaded like Sue Surf. I really move work. I'm talking mad packs out the band. You still in bars, man? You took that chalk up the tension and Lil Uzi verse from Truth Watson. Don't try and dead it. Why give this guy credit? I ain't gonna lie, that Devil May Cry Barber's Tink was crazy. In 2017, when I said it, do y'all get it? He likes to steal lines and as a mixed style from clicks, wow, to the fix. Wow, and figure coming to America, you rip off who I am franchise like Mick Giles. Just quit now, because when bro's rapping, it's forced aggression, basic punches, and no passion. Look, 29. I got more character than him. I'm old-fashioned. So I'll fly to Canada and knock you out. Act like it won't happen. Touchdown, swing on franchise. Bo Jackson, no cap.
That was fine.
I'm really black behind the words. Closed caption, get him up, throw grasping, choke happens, no action. He losing his breath, slow gasping. And I'm over the body confused like, I thought it was no lacking. This is a but I don't need to put a rule to the scalp, just snoozing him out. So before this Canadian can ask, hey, what's this about? I'll both of them out. I really wanted to rock him some more, but gave myself business advice when you dropped to the floor. I got credit. Leave him alone. What you stopping him for? Get franchise out the mud. I'm an entrepreneur. Boy, hit some God angles. Try me for a homie. Round one. It's called another body for the body.
Smooth.
How many times have you been bodied? Yeah, nigga. We're gonna start from the start. Chilla chilled you. Shotgun gave you a shotty, but the fans don't praise you. And that shit's beyond me. Cause your whole career, it's been sloppy. Then under the bright lights, you couldn't lock up Mike like Sidney Moncrief. You a square, G. I air these. Then let it all go. I'm carefree. Mike killed you. It wasn't a fair scene. I would have put an AR to P. I'm a rare breed. I'm about to angle something. It's about to be a masterpiece. Actually, a few was asking me how the fuck you have a cop on your side and still choke up by police brutality. I love the heat. I'm consistent as fucking you seen defeat. But they gave you a shot and it was luxury. All that choking and stumbling, A-Water and Loso couldn't coach you, G. All of that horsepower and they still couldn't bring you up to speed. Drive-bys, I'm gripping the mask. Leg shot, the first went right in his calf. The second stuck right in his calf. A horseman, they're still trying to identify if it's a human body. Because when I said tore him in half, all that preaching shit, it's awkward. You come to battles, insert a Bible bar, then a gun bar, that's some fraud shit. I see right through you. You worried about a stocking. But come here and tell us in Jesus that nigga stop it. You nervous, pussy. You gonna die. Will nobody be at the funeral? It's Corona. But I'm gonna shoot it live stream. It's still perfect. Off cam. Y'all gonna watch the view worth it. Nigga had no reception, but still ended up with a full service. What you with, nigga? Shit, nigga. All that stumbling and fumbling over your words, but promising to the fans they're gonna get back. You remind me of a white bitch, because the only thing coming out them lips filler. Holmesy killed you. I would have put up a fight like he would have been dead if the scope was out. But I hope Docs can close the scout. Because one shot would have turned Holmes to an open house. You got no action. The first crazy, but for all three, the kid spatters him. Boot to his chest, I'm still at him. Boot to his side, his ribs cracking. Starve out your soul like Kurt Franklin. You know my slogan?
Okay.
I'm about action, a cone clapping, two words. Fuck that, I kick in the door, catch you and your wife, get both y'all hurt. Tell your little slut, this when shit gets worse. Your bitch get hurt, shove a gun up her pussy. Yeah, I'm trying to see which one I discharge first. You know my slogan? Bitch. You told Tink there's some pain that he didn't know. He came home after 3 years.
Fire franchise.
Your homie doing life and he ain't coming home. You see the pain in his mama eyes. When you realize her son took some real life, that's real lies. Y'all believe these stories? The nerve of this bum. Not the murders, but a life sentence is rarely ever served where you're from. Yeah, this dummy tried. I ain't saying your man ain't about it, but fabricating Tommy's doing for the sake of your rounds to give us gully vibes. Because if it was second degree, he'll be good for parole at 10 years minimum, but the max is 25. That's what I'm straight annoyed. You left soccer dreams to follow their footsteps? That's the lamest joint. You went from low-scoring games just to running the field and trying to make a point. You know what's more gangster than being locked down for trying to defend the trapping and nonsense? Following dreams and being the best lockdown defender trapping the offense. But that's what still gets me. You traded playing for 2 national teams for battling strings, Maddox and Beam, so you could feel deadly. First line, bah, bah, the meal heavy. Second line, bah, bah, you kill plenty. Your correlations be way out of place when you aim and peel steady. You quit soccer, but how you set up Barcelona is still messy. It's franchise. You kept the same position from soccer and you set raps. Because with everything you do in the culture, you still get left back. A franchise. You left from one league to another and joined whatever team that left you a chance, but named yourself after the one thing you couldn't help to advance. A franchise. You played in Germany versus Costa Rica. Your passport get more enhanced than the usual. But came all the way to the URL just for a stamp of approval. It's franchise. My bad, it's Mr. Gardner. The weakest name on the roster who always sparking pounds. Well, your last name perfectly fits when you get a lowest seed and watered down. You bad for business. Because with every name they invest in you, like you skyrocket, drops on the app, and a couple shares for the company, go to your ops pockets, smacks piss. Because every plan the market crash when your stock dropping, and they cannot stop it. And every battle, franchise looking more like a non-profit. But it's made cheap.
Stupid
I
Tom.
don't believe all that talking and how you can't speak. You only rap to get a band under eye. Van Vliet, man, Pete, I can tell by your posture that your stance weak. How you name Gardner? You don't know how to plant feet. I swing a punch, strike your chest head. Zangief till this man sleep. He finally came to. It was awful, truly. He stood up and was walking woozy. It affected that leg and this knee franchise like a Marvel movie. Plug your stretch. I ain't giving you no respect. Don't need to hold the tech. You'll catch a lot of fish. But first, I'm going to slide the grip. Open neck, retail worker. A pair will line them up after I fold his chest. So knock it out, or the bones is next. We can swab it out like a COVID test. Your jaw swelling minutes. Left uppercut to your chin, and it causes hella stiffness. But the right hook hurts, franchise, like a car rental business, and y'all get the witness. So go ahead with them God angles.
Crazy.
Try me for a homie. Round 2.
Fire.
Caught another body
That
for
was
the body.
move 8. I'm under as
They always talk about how the pen really.
That was fire.
Or whoever got the realest pen. I listen to the fans, put the ink on the pad, but when I speak my pain, they don't respect when it come out the hand, a product of my environment.
I'll be good.
You gonna keep talking about, stop talking about this trap shit? But if it wasn't for trapping, the system would have had me trapped in. But you discredit me because I use the most exquisite of words? You a nerd. Don't judge me because I have to get the corner serve and make my rent by the first. That's my word. So I don't give a fuck if y'all heard it before. It wasn't no vacays, nigga. Standing on that corner was the only resort. My truth, I said them through. I said it too. I split your set in two. See, I got some wordplay. But y'all never talk about how Hitman used performance or JC scheme out of everything. But every story I tell y'all, you say that it isn't true. Well, half my niggas grew up in abandoned houses. Why wouldn't I talk about where they was living, dude? You ever seen them fiends and pitched them food? Nope. You ever grabbed a pot and stirred it too? Treat the coke like Little Mermaid, cause jumping out that water is what you finna do. Do this great. To tell you the truth, often tell Rosso I bomb this shit. I'm from Toronto. I'll smack you live on caffeine. Then the drink, I get your partnership. Hosey killed you. Mike killed you. You died in a few ways. Fonza fuck you up. Easy to fuck you up, nigga. You lame. How the hell did Jesus walk on water, but you got a problem to step to a new way? You died in the first. It wasn't any closer in the second. You had a hard time finding your verse. You caved in under pressure, nigga. It was kind of berserk. Want to be like Jesus Christ so bad and couldn't rise in the third. I'm going to talk to you. It don't sit well. You a Christian? Nigga, big deal. I used to sell dope to feed my family. Shit's real. If Jesus fed over 5,000 people, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do with some fish scales? What the fuck you think I'm gonna do with some fish scales? The shit I'll hit you. Got the biggest pistol. 50 issues. Get a couple on site like Christian Mingle. I line fix, drive-bys. Your spot is what beheaded ISIS. I gave him a slash. The second one was a hyphen. I might trip. Ayo, Saga, I'm taking your life, bitch. You better hope Jesus can help you when you're in a crisis. Pouring out for you. That's how we gonna honor your life. If me and my niggas hit a lick, it's back to the trap. Breaking the bread like it's the body of Christ. I line suckers. The non-talker. Extended clip. 30 in it. But you get 12 out the meal. It's the last supper. I up it, bucket at your nugget. He driving. Hit the tire. He's swerving. I might just pull it. Bow. He was praying for Jesus to take the wheel, but should have asked him to stop the bullet. You know my slogan. I'm asking the cold cap in 2 words. That's what it's doing.
Let's go, franchise.
I said my ball's different. I know.
8.2.
I've been off. Listen, don't allow these last 2 bouts to look at my past run with scarred vision. For any doubts near, it's time to show I hold the crown here. Like Bart Simpson, man, y'all tripping. On the real, y'all don't understand my pressure. I've been depressed more in these 4 years, but gave y'all classic moments every single time when y'all demand my efforts. And you know he pales in comparison. Even my off game sets a franchise record. That's how I vet flow. 9 with him. I'm in tenfold, pushing numbers to enlighten every round. The pin code. Your problem is, it's all aggression and performance. But with lack of substance, it gets old. And y'all experienced the wrath, but you've never seen Sensei off the Zen mode. Now forgive me. I had to clear my mental to show y'all what I'm into, to split them into. They threw someone sharp as a Genshu, hope it offends you. You probably thought after Mike and Holmesy put in a little work that you could attempt to. That sounds great, but this ain't child safe. What makes you think this encounter gonna end smooth? I got some missed screws. I ain't going to go after it. Strict news, protractor. I bent rules, lit fuse. I'm like Jordan off of the spin move. How this spin move? I fasted, prayed, and stayed and parted for this cadence. I lit you, called a sneaker. Who convinced you that standing here will be a way to the main stage in the big rooms? This ain't what you on stage for, kid. By the end, you would eventually get wet proper. And 10-2, you playing games with an assassin. So what's potential to potential? That's why this kid lose. You still styles and emulate formats to get some slick views. Power Rangers, trying to control substance I've invented. It's a parent. You trying to get ooh, so there's a different side of me. Which is you stepped on stage with intent of trying me. Ninja Blade. You throw a star with a franchise, you get a dynasty. Blood leaking. All in his shirt. Look like he dynasty. The second Blade. The real estate, I took a cut off the top like a finder's fee. But the third Blade, now his legs missing. You gotta find his feet and divide it. And left for own
Man, that was
for even lying to me. Oh, that sounds like pipe. If you ain't on a light up bike, then stop trying with me. Fans debating if they should nail me to a cross, put the fear of God in me. Trying to redesign a flow, but it was Gucci on my day ones. Still proud of me. Now what you got for me? I ain't a friend of friend. Until you someone frantic can only lead to a different plan. Your little scams, I'm hip to it. Lieutenant Dan, catch a ludicrous misdemeanor on the flow like Minuteman. I traded thousands for bowls, so I'll get rid of cans to give you rid of cans and repeat over until it's Malik Yoba. You in a trance. Listen, fam, as far as the world, I held that damn weight on my shoulders. When it's said and done, I'll let the legacy that'll translate when it's over. See, these fans hate that I'm sculptured with the plant faith with composure. So what's a gardener to someone who changed the landscape of a culture? And I dare you to start doing all that loud, pow, pow. This ain't the type of damage you want. And I was performing the whole time because I barely moved, but still had to hand you the punch. So just know, you're going to need a lot more to beat me than just flowing nice. You can lose your heart in the ring if you live that own life. You can't stop me. Only the spirit can move me like a poltergeist. Sensei season. But I'm just praying that your soul is right.
He's not allergic to canned coffee. Fire.
Kind of direct.
All 3 rounds.
Tried the angle.
1, 2.
This the one I'm bringing all action, you know. When the chrome clapping. My slogan?
Smoothie.
Up my shit. I hold my Glock right, bump my gat. I spin your block twice, pistol whip until the knot right. Assault in a bitch, Lot's wife, get rich or die trying was the motto. Or we would live by nothing, we ain't have much, but the fiends came by dozens. We started off with a little bit saga, trying to get us onions. Nigga, the first time I seen a brick in a white, it was shining like 50 in the S500. It's too late, get you great, you get rocked a few ways. Put a shell in LeBron's mouth. It's Taco Tuesday. I caught him point blank. He got hit. I let mine play leg shot. He dropped the dip, but took it the wrong way. The truth is, he never really ran like Kanye. I got one line, and I got it to spare. You got killed. Your gun jammed. You didn't even let a shot in the air. I would have shut down the whole league if they let me out knife like Rudy Gobert. Get a swift hook. Get your shit pushed. Gun at the back of your head. I showed him how the clip look. Yeah. Point behind LeBron like Quinn Cook. OT stands for out of town. What you with, Ock? My niggas be out there serving big chops out the Suburban, remixing the rock like Kids Bop. I grip stocks. This a body I'm about to send God. Yeah, pussies, the type of niggas we lift on. Bow, leave a big O in his neck. King Von, this gonna be your last show. The can rolls, knife, all in your spine. Son got the cutting back, Sam Crow, they all suckers. Your chin is where I put my gun under. It's the mafia. One call and they all talkers. Stupid. After the first touch your calves, my niggas from the west gonna hit up LeBron's mother. The knife all in your stomach, and I got room for more. The first slice, he gonna hit the floor. The second one, your face is what I'm reaching for. Fuck a horseman. Blade sticking out his top, be a unicorn. I empty the shit. The metal pop. 100-round drum, I reload and switch to another Glock. Ain't it ironic how they say the saga continues, but these bullets are never stop? I send a shot through. I'm in the field throwing bullets. Hail Mary, it's a pop tune. Big can, thought juice. Watch your words before you say some shit that's not you. I'm not you. They gonna call your mama to identify the body. She looking under the covers like,
Not
saga.
you.
This is not you. You
Right.
know my slogan, nigga.
Right.
It's the third. Let's go, boy.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Y'all put in the chat who y'all think won
Let's
that
get
battle.
that shit
Follow
off.
me on the main channel, man. Good battle. Good battle. Clean so far, man. I like it.
Saga.
Put your chats in for me, y'all. Put your scores in.
Hands you the punch. You know what I'm saying? I love it.